Hey Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chelsea, also known as Luna from lunahealings.com. This is your August monthly taroscope in the name of love. This is going to be singles and couples, but first we will be doing singles midnight. My cat is something else. Stop fussing with the wire. Okay. So please apply your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign to this reading. And please also like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. We're gonna move you out the way. Thank you. Okay, so let's start off with singles. No, couples. I'm gonna start off with couples. Couples, Aquarius. Aquarius for August. Okay, so some of you feel as though you're receiving less than what it is that you deserve. And I feel like some of you are really ready to kind of explore your options almost. It's like you may have been in this relationship for quite a long time, or you may have been in a commitment of some kind for quite a long time, and things either just aren't going as planned, or they're not kind of speeding up in the way that you had hoped them to be. Perhaps you are kind of waiting on some form of proposal, possibly, but it just feels like it's never coming. It feels like it's not coming around, and no matter what it is that you do, no matter how you act, what you say, no matter how much time has gone on for, this person just either isn't ready to commit or isn't ready to give you more of what it is that you want. And I think this realization comes as a little bit of a shock almost, because it feels like even though you've known this deep down, you haven't really wanted to admit this to yourself fully. You haven't really wanted to be honest about this, because it took you a lot to open up to this person. It took you a lot to be around this person. And you love them, you know? But I just feel like right now you are wanting to be elsewhere, because you know that you're accepting less than what it is that you deserve. And the thing is, part of me feels like maybe this is just you not dealing with this situation because it hurts so much. But then the other part is like, well, actually, you've been waiting a very long time, and you've had no results, and you've had no form of commitment. You've had no form of deeper understanding or communication about where it is that you guys are headed. And so there's a lot of confusion. So you've got the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups here, which shows that you are wanting more from love. You are wanting more from the relationship that you're in, the connection that you're in. It feels like you're waiting, like you're just waiting for love. You're waiting for an offer. You're waiting for a proposal even. The Devil in reversal and the Page of Wands shows that nothing is currently happening. You want it to happen, as seen with the Page of Wands, but unfortunately things are just not going to plan. And this is kind of making you internally feel as though you are not good enough, or you're unworthy of receiving what it is that you need. And that's not the case at all. I feel like this just isn't the right person for you. And the right person will come along as soon as you decide to let go of this connection. As soon as you decide to let go of this particular person that you have had ideas around, or you have had memories or experiences with, that's when you will meet someone that is more in alignment with what it is that you need. You've got the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. Some of you may be living together, or perhaps you wanted a home together. You wanted to purchase a home. Perhaps you are the one that wanted to purchase this home, and this other person just wasn't ready. things started to slow down. Things started to become a bit stagnant. You've also got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reversal. And this kind of shows me that you are really focusing on your earthly experiences at the moment. You're focusing on the earthly matters when it comes to your stability. You know, a home, marriage, that could be children as well. And I just feel like this deeper form of commitment that you really want from this person, this Ten of Cups energy, and this Knight of Swords energy, and this Knight of Cups energy, this person just isn't giving to you. I do feel like some of you are dealing with someone that can be quite difficult and can be quite hard when it comes to actually communicating with this person. Like, it feels difficult to really communicate your feelings to each other. And I just feel like this person isn't giving you a structured or set plan. You've got the Magician and the King of Swords in reversal. So it may be that this person is kind of wearing a bit of a mask at the moment, and you're kind of looking at them a bit differently because you're like, well, you promised me this, you promised me this, and you promised me this. And so far you've done nothing. You've done nothing. And yes, we love each other. Yes, we care about each other, but is that really enough to sustain something in this world? You know, this is a physical world. This is Earth, you know. Sometimes you want more, and that's okay. So you've got Hand of Cards and Love here, which shows that you are kind of thinking about your options. You're thinking about what it is that you need and what it is that you want. And even though there is unconditional love in this relationship, it just feels like you are ready to explore more of your options. You're ready to kind of not have tunnel vision anymore because you've had tunnel vision for so long. You've got Not Today and Heartbroken, which clearly shows that you are just either you're avoiding something or you need to put some form of boundaries in place because this person just is not helping you. Like, this person, if there's some form of separation, perhaps you guys have recently split as well, because I feel like you feel a bit lost and you feel like you're not really sure of what you're doing or sure of where you're going. It feels like you're angry with this person. You're angry for them treating you or mistreating you in a way that you didn't deserve. I feel like they mistreated you. I feel like they were wearing a mask. They were giving you things or love bombing you in a sense to only capture you instead of to experience you. And that's not healthy. You've got Hammer. This is about you rebuilding your relationship with yourself. Building your relationship with your own self-image, with your own self, your own identity. Perhaps your identity became lost within this person. Perhaps this was an abusive relationship of some kind. And so it's kind of showing you now that actually you're ready for something new. You're ready for something different. You're ready for something that can actually give you nurturing and that can actually give you patience and kindness and love. And sometimes love really isn't enough when it comes to a relationship. If someone is dealing with their own internal wounds, that doesn't give them a right to then project that onto you. So bear that in mind. Okay, singles. Aquarius, love. Also, some of you may be dealing with another air sign. Yeah, singles, you're not focused on love at the moment. You're not even interested. You're not interested. I do feel like you're mourning something. That's possibly why you don't feel interested in love. You don't feel interested in relationships or connections or romance at all. You're ready to just start this new beginning because you're still mourning from a love that was previously in your life. I do feel like you kind of revert back to the past a lot, which can sometimes be something that stalls you. But yeah, this is a chance this month to really heal yourself. Instead of focusing on other people or instead of focusing on your relationships, this is a chance to get to know yourself a bit better. Because you're someone that can kind of avoid relationships altogether. It's like it freaks you out. But I feel like this is your kind of chance to get to know yourself again and to heal and to change certain aspects of yourself so that you can be ready to open up yourself to love when the time is right. Because I do feel like the time will be right soon. But first there's this particular situation that you're mourning that you need to overcome. The King of Swords and the Five of Swords in reversal, which is a huge show for you kind of just focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, focusing on your passions and your pursuits. The Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords in reversal. A lot of swords here. I feel like this is kind of like a lack of hope and a lack of certainty about love and about the direction in which you want relationships or connections to go in your life. I also feel like you're trying to cut out certain things that are no longer good for you. And this may even include cutting out people altogether as well. You may also want to go into some form of solitude this month that kind of regains a sense of self or regains a sense of hope that you can have for yourself when it comes to love. This will actually be good for you. The Knight of Swords in reversal and the Chariot in reversal. So again, you're going back to the past in some way, shape or form. I do feel like that's because you're mourning something here. The Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You're mourning from a love that you didn't receive or that you received less than what it is that you deserved in. Strength and the Fool. It's okay because you're releasing yourself from the chains that kind of trapped you in this connection. And you're taking a leap of faith. You're stepping forward into your own faith and your own will to experience something new. So if you just recently came out of something, well done, because I know that it probably took a lot for you to detach yourself and come away from this connection. Because it feels like a lot. It feels heavy. You've got ascending and date here. So this is showing me that you are transcending certain situations in your life. It's almost like you're wanting to get back out there on the dating scene, but it just feels like right now just isn't the right time for you. You're thinking about it, but it's not the right time right now. So I just want to give you that confirmation. You've got abundance and the dragonfly here. It says be lighthearted, adapt, change and heal. You've also got keep a positive mindset. So I do feel like some of you may be dealing with some form of anxiety or some form of sadness, like I said, mourning. Depression may even come into it in some sense, but I do feel like you are really struggling at the moment. And if you feel that you need people around you, then definitely call upon your loved ones. Don't suffer in silence. You deserve so much more than that. You've got passion here as well, which shows that you are in this stage of kind of having fun. So towards the end of the month, I feel like this will bring you kind of this clarity. Like your solitude will bring you clarity to actually be like, okay, I'm ready to step forward into this new beginning now. And perhaps I will be ready to mingle or I will be ready to meet new people. But right now I just want to have fun, which is something that you deserve after coming out of quite a heavy transition or quite a heavy time. You deserve to just have fun and experience things instead of it being so focused on serious experiences all the time. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon.